Good evening and welcome back to Football Manager 2024, a London Green save. We are back with another episode today. 2 more games in the league. That's what we shall be playing. The first game is going to be an important one. It's against Jos3h FC. You can see that our recent form is very up and down, as was the title of the last episode. We talked about consistency. We're struggling a little bit with consistency. But today we're going to try and fix that up because we've swapped tactics to positive attack, where we sit, we have the 5 at the back, we try and do a little bit more damage. Well, I wouldn't say a little bit more damage on the counter. It's not really all about countering, but it is about kind of being positive in the attack. You know, I know I've got counter set on there, but that's specifically when possession has been won. We might move that just a bit to a standard and then a mid block. Yeah, just a little bit. And she'll prevent short distribution as well, just to get them to boot it long, and then we can compete for the ball. That's what we're going to say, is that's what we're going for here. So next game is against Jos3h. We're actually at the game already, guys. Well, we're almost there. We're at the Saturday. We're at the Friday. We're waiting to get to the Saturday, and we're hoping that we can maybe find a little bit of consistency, find our feet in this division again, because we've been in this league now. This is our 3rd season in this league, and it's got to be about time that we move on, you know, about time that we move onwards and upwards. The problem is that there are other clubs with the same attitude. There are other clubs who are, you know, they're also basically fully professional clubs like we are, despite the fact that our finances are so out of whack. In general, it's very, very weird, but we are going to slowly see, hopefully, a change in that, because if we can move up the leagues and maybe get kind of some backing, some sponsors, some financial incentives here and there, and we should be able to kind of turn that around. But while we're in the low leagues, the money is just crazy. It's really, really odd, really, really weird the way that things are going. And I'm hoping that basically we just keep playing the save until I'm done with it, more or less, until I'm done with it, rather than the game suddenly says, okay, you're sacked, you're fired, you don't have the money, the club's going under, or something like that. Like, that's kind of what I don't want to happen. But look at that, they expect us to lose. That hasn't been the case before, them expecting us to lose. Odd. Very odd, actually. Defensive line is a little bit weak recently. We've been struggling a bit. Rothorn in the middle. Crosby's got to come back in, doesn't he? A little bit too important to leave out completely. Probably, yeah, in for McNally, I would say. That average rate, moving the whole thing. There we go. That's average rating. Theo's having a really good go of it. So it's not a bad idea to get him in. But get him involved, maybe. Maybe we'll play a player when he's in form, I suppose. I mean, he came off the bench, so it's not like he's had much time, really. I don't know. 5'7". Better than Ben Rothorn. 9 fin power, 6.5. It's tough. I'm not sure what to do. Is Odokoye back? Is he ready to start? Because if he is, I think I'll throw him in. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's what we're going to go with. Tactical meeting. We've made the team. Or what? We've chosen the team. I think that should do well. And let's quickly fix that up. Andrews is... What's Andrews' preferred position here? Shadow striker. Okay, that's what he prefers. Okay. Here we go, into the game. Everyone's looking happy, more or less, with the selection. Norman Bodeo being a super sub last time out has earned him a start. And let's see what we can do. We're expected to lose, which is an odd one. We haven't been expected to lose for a little while. So let's see what we can do here. Here we go. Game is starting. If we do start to just completely crumble and have no possession at all, then I will... Well, I'm not quite sure what we'll go with if that does happen, but just see. It's only 10 minutes or so in. Here we go. They're booting it long. Bodeo wins the header, exactly what we were talking about, hoping that we could win a few more headers. Wusu on the ball, plays it back. That's good. Back forward again. Lovely. Into space. Go. There's a bit of space there. Yeah, exactly. Just send him on his way. And okay, the cross comes in, but no, that's a penalty. I think Odukoya just got shoved over. He was, yes. He got shoved over. Now Odukoya is going to take the shot. See if we can grab an early lead here. Be very nice if we could. And he does. Wow, that was in the corner, though. That was close. That was quite close to being gone, to being out. You know, missing a penalty early on. Lovely stuff. A good attack. Good kind of put the ball into space and go. Hawkhurst are beating Westfield. That's a battle at the top as well. We're down into 5th with Kensington having scored their goal as well. Possession-wise, we're looking good. Defensively, we're looking good as well. How many fouls? They've committed more fouls. They're committing a lot more fouls, actually. We've only conceded 2 shots, one of which was on target. Hawkhurst have scored again. Okay, Bordeaux's taken a yellow card, but we'll see what he's kind of looking like. What his average rating is, let's say, after the half-time whistle has blown. Okay, can we defend this chance here? Ashurst Wood on the attack. Bursey on the ball. Long shot. Payne kind of palms it away, in an odd way, but it does do the job. Again, we've got to defend this corner. Okay, goes out wide, then it's just pinged back. Birch then whips it in. Payne comes and claims it. Really well done. That's good defense. Good goalkeeping as well. We've actually lost a bit of possession here. It's climbing a touch. It looks like another chance for Ashurst here. I'm going to tell us to just go cautious for the end of this. Oh, Don's going to shoot it. It's gone over. For the end of the half here, just because I want to see it out. I want to see the half out. Look at that. Hawkhurst are scoring goals for fun, aren't they? Really are. 3-0 against the team that's meant to be chasing them down. Okay, so we have indeed seen out, well, almost seen out the whole half, but not quite. Getting it back. But over the top to Cook, who's going to try and chase it. It looks like that should... Oh, he's kept it on. We clear it out and Crosby could bring it away. Bordeaux, maybe. Boyer forward. Here we go. Andrews. Heavy touch a little bit, but still lots of space. Into Andrews again. Odukoya. Crosby. Great stuff. Oh! That was a great touch. That was an incredible touch. Put him into space. That really should have gone in. Did that come off the woodwork? It said it did. It said it came off the woodwork. I'm not sure about that, but whatever. Cole Andrews had a shot that was saved. Okay. Let's go to the dressing room. You're doing well. Keep going. Let's look at the tactics. What's Bordeaux's average looking like? He's at a 6.7. Dean Hanna's not having the best time of it there. Get him off. Okay. No other changes needed. Maybe we'll just take Bordeaux off just to be careful. I don't want to lose a player, basically. And we're gonna stick on cautious for the minute because they are still a little bit more dominant in possession. But we're generating chances, and this could be a game where if we just keep ourselves composed, keep control over the game, we should be able to maybe get another few chances in there. whip that one long, but that should be seen out. It is. O'Donnell, back to O'Donnell, shoots it. It's blocked. Birch going to chase it down. Oh, that's a good pass. It's a great block. What a block. And we get it out. That was very, very good. Okay, almost up to 60 minutes now. There we go. There's another chance generated for us, and it was on target. 30 minutes to go. 30 minutes to go. Let's just sneaky up the time wasting. Slow the tempo a bit, just a bit. Try and take a bit more time out of the game. We won a corner. I think we've won another corner. We have indeed. If we score 2-0, I'll be very, very happy. Okay, fine. 66 minutes now. 67. Our shot map. We're getting a lot of shots in the box, which is exactly what I like. Look, that's another shot. That'll tick off in a second. 2 shots, actually. Lovely. We have been, as far as I can tell, we have been the better side. Oh no, DaCosta's injured. Okay, so I'm going to have to bring McNally on. Anyone kind of drop? Yeah, we can drop Owusu back a bit. Okay. Just to have another player kind of a little bit further back, a little bit more defensively minded. 10-4. 5 minutes to go, just a 1-goal lead. Well, of course, there's stoppage time as well. Just a 1-goal lead at the minute. Corner kick. Not going to see the highlight. Okay. 3 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. That'll be the game. That'll be the game. We score only because we scored a penalty. But in general, not really that bothered by it. I know the penalty is a big chunk of the XG. But, you know, we get more shots on target, more corners. We committed less fouls, which means we were under less pressure in general. I'm very happy. We've surprised the board. We've kind of surprised a lot of people. I'm a little bit surprised. But we got the win. That's what matters. We got 3 points against a team that were expected to beat us. So, is what it is. DaCosta's injured for 4 to 5 weeks. Well, Norman Bordeo is going to have to step up then, isn't he? He is indeed. Let's take a look at the press conference. What have we got? Do you think the match went well? How do you think it went from a tactical perspective? I think it went very well. A real life a goal. Been a long time since you failed to fire the net. I mean, that's good. I mean, that's sure. No updates on the injury. Not going to talk about it. Paul Andrews is a great player. He's a youngster who's kind of joined the club at a young age, and he's doing well for us. So, what have we got in the week between games? Next up is... Oh, I didn't see that. Learned a lot. Yeah, 5 strong. Wow, our injury table is a bit rough, isn't it? Ray Butas and Elaine, who didn't really get to start. Finn Powell will be back soon, though. That's good. Really, really good. I mean, getting so many more injuries than everyone else. But again, it's because we're professionals, so we're training every week and whatnot. And we've gone up a place in the league. That's great. That's very helpful. We need someone to beat Hawkhurst at some point, because we play them very late in the season. Forest Row is up next. Okay. We'll see what kind of news we get in the week, in the midweek. Forest Row down in 10th. We're in 5th. You'd hope we'd be able to win this game. Let's... Oh, couldn't even take a look at the inbox there. Wasn't quick enough. Okay. Want me to sign more players? We do not have money, I'm afraid, to be signing players. If we were back in Season 1 and Season 2, where we were basically signing players under the assumption and the understanding there was no money involved, we could then have the chance of bringing players in who are slightly better than our players, without having to pay them the wages that would be slightly better, of course. But now, where there's money involved, if a player is better than our current players, we know that they're going to expect more money that we don't have. So it's a bit of a rough one. It's a bit of a difficult one, to be honest. So, lovely stuff. Rico Lewis getting a cap, obviously. Next up, Forest Row on a Sunday. Okay, so all the games will be played ahead of us. You would think they'll be playing on the Saturday. Well, we're just watching, I suppose. We're having our match tactics and match focus meeting. So. And again, with the scouting list, I mean, it's really, really good. It's really useful, but I can't afford players. Not really. I guess I can afford youth players if they're that good. But if they're that good, would they want to join us? I don't know. We're quite low down in the tables, in the rankings, you know. How Forest Row look like they're losing a player as well. But yeah, there is something to be said about the fact that if we never went professional, would we? I don't know. Would we have got the promotion in that? I don't know. Because we've been promoted twice. Since then, we've had 2 seasons where we were unable to get promoted. But we finished 3rd. Then we finished 2nd. So, natural progression, it should say we should finish 1st. But Hawkhurst have absolutely killed it in the start of this league. And they're 5 from 5, so we need to hope that they lose some matches or something. You know, if they don't draw some matches at some point, we're just never going to catch them. Yeah, that's Isaac's best defending. Hawkeyes are the best defending team. That's no surprise there, is that? Okay, continue on. 2 days until the next game. There'll be loads of matches played on the Saturday, so we'll probably see the table change, and we will probably drop down the table. We're at a C plus and a C with the board. Match prep. Okay. We were at a B, but we obviously had a slightly up and down start to this season, so maybe that's why they're a little bit, I don't know, giving me a C rather than a B or whatever. Make a few changes. Once Rothorn in at DM, Sunderman, Crosby, Odakoya on wide. Corrado, Isaac, Jones, and he wants Jeremy Duncan back in. I mean, Jeremy Duncan is a useful player. Is he back from injury? Okay. Drop Cole Andrews. Okay, I will do that. We'll attend the press conference, of course. We've got to talk. Yeah, I'm not going to make a comment on that. No comment on injuries either. No comment on that. He's a good player. Okay, so were there any games? Well, we're still on a Saturday, so the games have been played now. Are being played now. Okay, so the games are being played now. The games around us, if there were Saturday games, which I assume there were. I was just having to think about Cole Andrews there and Sunderman and who I wanted to play in there. Jeremy Duncan comes back in for Hannah. Hannah then replaces DeCosta because Hannah can play left and right wing back, and then we've got a centre back cover as well already. Okay, Ashurst, Wood, Hawkhurst are playing Sidley. Come on, Sidley. Come on, Sidley. Can you do us a favour? Do us a favour. We're trying to chase down the league leaders. We need them to start dropping points if we can. Left or right, draws. losses are better, obviously. It's a draw. They've lost some points. Finally, Hawkhurst have dropped some points. And take a look at competitions. There they are. 16 now. That looks a little bit better. We win this game. We're up to 12. We're back in the chase. We're back in the race. Forest Row. We're away from home, so the positive attack mentality is probably not a bad shout. Having 5 at the back rather than the attack overload mentality. It did work here and there, but kind of came undone a few times in the first couple of games of this season. So that's why we've changed to a positive mentality attack with kind of strength at the back as well. Jones is back as well. No, remains some way short. Okay. Anna and Crosby are fine. All right, that's good. Westfield are also playing. I'm not going to make those changes, but team selection-wise, Bordeaux starts. Yes. Yeah, okay. Oh, Larson maybe for Jones? No, you know what? Larson played well last game. Let's keep him going. Let's keep him going. Only a few changes there. Little tweaks to the lineup. Dean Hannigan dropped to the bench, which is not a criticism at all. It's just Jeremy Duncan comes back in for a chance. Sunderman comes in for Cole Andrews as well. Yeah, let's go. Fans expect to win. Try and give it to them. It oaks. We start positive, but again, if we start struggling, possession-wise or whatever, drop to cautious and see what we can do from there. Comes to Bailey. Forest Green have had the first shot on goal, but it was off target. Yeah, okay. Possession is kind of leveling out a bit. We've had some chances now as well, but outside the box, really. Want to tweak the tactics at all? Perhaps we just turn that off for now. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine as well. I think. I'm not quite sure. Okay. 25 minutes. We are kind of struggling with possession, so I'm going to drop us to the cautious mentality. Make sure that we don't kind of take a win for granted just because we got the win last game. Sandhurst beating Westfield Reserves is good for us. We've actually jumped up the table just by not conceding so far. Wow, they're 3-0. Dang. Dang. Possession is slowly climbing, but we haven't actually generated many chances since I said take off the shoot on sight. But that was mostly because I don't know, I feel like we were taking shots from range and for no real reason. Although I want us to get shots on target, so if we don't get any shots off. There we go, there's a shot. There's another chance made. It wasn't on target, but it's another chance made, and we are slowly maybe getting back into the game. There's another shot. Okie dokes. Maybe a tweak in the go. Add an extra attacker in there. Still only really getting shots off from outside. Oh, wow. No, there was a few inside. Okay. Okay, that's a bit better. Sandhurst have still done well. We've got lots of shots, but very many on target. Just not sure if I want to go defensive or not. Going to make some changes nonetheless. Actually, this is a highlight, so let's watch this. Okoye plays it up to Crosby. There's a couple of passes inside. Ignores them, takes it on his own. That's all right. Cross it in then. Sunderman's there. Sunderman puts it in. Is he offside? I think he's offside. Okay. He is offside. No dramas, though. Let's move forward. Let's keep going. We've made one change already. Let's change Sweeney out. And Andrews just came on. Change Crosby out for McNally. Okay. 5 minutes or so to go. We almost scored there. Just offside. We've won that ball, though. Sunderman, no, can't hold it. But we do get it back. Dean Hanna comes in. Oh, and gives it away. No, Andrews gets it. Sunderman forward to Owusu, of course. Up the left wing. Lovely inside to Andrews. Back to Owusu. Lovely play. Perhaps inside again. No, gets tackled. It's a penalty. It's another penalty. It's a bit of a gift. It's a little bit of a gift because Owusu wasn't really, wasn't really going anywhere yet. Go on, Okoye. Come on. And he puts it away. He makes it 1-0. We settle into a defensive. We even might just... We want to drag a... We've made our 3 changes. Okay, fine. Not very long to go. We are going to drop to defensive, though. That will definitely have to be the case. Basically, just added time to go here. Okoye, play it forward. No, okay, he holds on to it. That's fine. Duncan, you go forward. Across to Baldeo. Lovely pass into McNally. McNally back to Baldeo. I mean, I like this. There's no rush, is there? I mean, if we can score again, that would be great. But there's no rush. That's just gone over. And if we win today, we win 2 games today, and they're both 1-0s from penalties, which they are. We're going to be like the London Pens or something. Like I'm very proud of us for getting the result again, getting 3 points, and kind of made a few changes at the end there, which made us, it made us more dangerous on the attack. We put the ball in the back of the net. We were just offside. And look at that. We've actually climbed to 3rd. We've actually climbed to 3rd. I know both games were just penalties. 1-0 off of penalties. But sometimes that's what's going to happen. Considering how No. There's no chance of complacency. I can't have it. Brilliant. Lovely that we scored that. Yeah, we try and finish strongly at the end of the half, I suppose. Especially in that game where we wanted the 1-0. We got the 1-0 and we won the game. And if we take a look at the competition, who wins? I'm not entirely pleased. Oh, I don't know. I'm pleased we got the results. It's 2 games. Both of them were 1-0. Both of them were penalties. Early and then late, of course. Very different in that case. But the interesting thing is we didn't concede either way. We didn't concede. And of course we had a goal disallowed in the Forest Row game as well. So I don't know really what to think, but I'm happy. I'm happy either way. At Medical Centre, in terms of our injuries, we are still quite hefty on the injuries. 3rd of October, everyone should be coming back. No, 3 of our lads are coming back. Ray Booth's still out for a little way. Let's hit that continue, get to the Monday, and then that's when we'll wrap up the episode, guys. So a good episode in terms of results, and I mean perhaps a good episode in terms of us trying to control things a little bit more tactically. Left and right, we were able to keep 2 clean sheets, and no, that's 6 points. It's 6 points we didn't have before. So that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm really going to say. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of the London Greens. It was a bit of a weird one with the matches, but in general, I suppose we got to take those wins when we get them. And we're trying to hunt down Hawkhurst United, and they've got their schedule. Who have they got next? They've got Ashurst Wood. So maybe, just maybe S5E3 can do us a favor, get a win, close up the competition here, and keep things a bit more competitive. Because I mean, if we don't get promoted, I'm not going to be annoyed. We're going to go again next season. It doesn't matter. This is how I chose to play a team this low in the football pyramid, in the hope that we would be able to go up. And we have so far. We've won 2 games, we've gone up by 2 divisions so far, and we are consistently competing at the top of this division as well. So it's just about progress, hopefully. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. Catch you next time.